Okay. So guys, any issue in the, please.
Sir, before go for fail.
Yes, Ankam. Ankam, you're in mute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ankam, tell me.
Yeah, before going for failure, then before that only we are going for reverse log shipping, right?
Before that means what?
I mean, when you come to know the server is, we are going for failure. So during that time only we need to go for log shipping, reverse log shipping.
No, when it becomes primary, then only you have to do the reverse log shipping, right? See, for example, for 10.1, now the secondary is 10.2. Now we have a standby. 10.1 is primary, 10.2 is the secondary. For 10.1, we have a 10.2 standby, right? So when we should have standby for secondary, guys, this 10.2.
While restoring the job.
When you fail over, then this will become primary. Agree? When you fail over, this will become primary. 10.2 will become primary. Now, till now, the data is coming from application to database, from database to shared folder, from shared folder to copy folder, from copy folder to secondary database, right? Application to 10.1, from 10.2, 10.1 to 10.2, it is coming. So for 10.1, we should have, we have 10.2 as a standby. Now you just did the failover. Now 10.2 became primary now. Where is the standby for 10.2, guys? Tell me. Have you configured? Have you shown any way to transfer the data from 10.2 to 10.1? Is there any way to transfer the data from 10.2 to 10.1? Have you configured any way? No, right? Nothing configured as of now. As of now, only one way you know. You don't know other way.
Primary to secondary.
Correct. How to do it? Primary to secondary. Now secondary becomes primary. Then also again same concept. Again primary to secondary. Earlier primary is 10.1, secondary is 10.2. This time primary is 10.2, secondary is 10.1. So you will configure. Forget about reverse log shipping. Again configure log shipping, guys. That's it. Again configure log shipping. Forget about that words. The word that I'm using, reverse log shipping, you are confusing. Okay. Don't use that reverse log shipping word. For 10.1, we have configured log shipping, the standby with the standby 10.2. Now the 10.2 is primary, 10.1 is secondary. Now you have to configure log shipping again. Is it clear now?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
is it clear? Sir. Now you have to configure again. You have to configure log shipping for standby of this database. And that process is called reverse log shipping. Okay. So in the log shipping, whatever you are going to do in the log shipping after failover, again, you have to configure the log shipping. Listen carefully. Okay. That is very important. Right. Is it clear? Still having any doubts with the reverse log shipping, guys?
No, sir.
Yes.
Sir, after the first failover, we will configure the reverse log shipping.
Correct. Very good. Yes. After the first failover, we'll configure the next again the same thing, guys. Again the same thing. You just failover from 10.1 to 10.2. Okay. Now 10.2 becomes primary. Now you will configure again log shipping with the 10.1. Okay. Now 10.1 is secondary, 10.2 is primary. Now again this database is down. Okay. While doing the while configuring the log shipping, what we are going to do, we'll take the full and log backup. Okay, we'll restore with no recovery on the secondary, guys. Okay, now if you want to do the failover again, what you have to do again, you have to take the full and log backup of this database. You have to restore with no recovery on the secondary database. Now you did the failover. Now this was again down. Now 10.2 was again down. Now you did the failover to 10.1. Okay, now you did the failover to 10.1. Now tell me again, do I need to configure the log shipping or I have the jobs so that they are going to work?
No need to configure, sir.
No need to configure, but you have to restore the database with full and log backup here. Okay, remaining everything is same. Okay, remaining everything is same. Just you have to configure you have to take full and why? Because fresh data will come, right? fresh data will come from this database to this database. Fresh data will come. So first take a full and log backup and restore with no recovery. Automatically your backup jobs, copy jobs, restore jobs will work. No need to configure again. Okay.
Okay.
Just for the fresh data, you have to take full and log backup. Chalo guys, let's try to connect my node 1, node 2 instances. This is my node 1 instance. Okay. SQL 2017. Let's connect guys. Connected. Very good. Let's try to connect my node 2 instance in my node 1 SQL server itself. Okay. Let me expand again. Click on connect button. Now what is the node 2 instance name guys? Node 2 SQL 2017. Okay. Node 2 SQL 2017. Now can I connect guys, or I'll get the errors? Let's connect. Okay, we'll see. And how to troubleshoot this error? Listen carefully. Definitely again you will get back to me. You will get
Yes, sir.
different errors here.
From 2017 onwards, we need to open separate SSMS.
That's okay. Separate SSMS only we are using. Now my question is, this is my node 1 instance. Okay, this is my node 1 2017, B42 node 1, B42 SQL 2017. In the node 2, I have B42 SQL 2017 instance, but that is B42 named instances, right? Computer name / instance name. That is B42 node 1, node 2. You can see here B42 node 2, B42 SQL 2017. I am getting the error, guys. A network related error I am getting. Now, how to troubleshoot this error? Help me. In what scenarios we'll get this error? Help me. Quickly help me, please. We don't have time. We'll configure log shipping today. Tomorrow we'll discuss about log shipping failover. Okay. Challenges. How to troubleshoot log shipping. Yes, please. On
node to mission also, sir.
Okay, very good. Let's go to node 2. Okay. Now tell me, guys, what I have to do. What troubleshooting steps? If I am getting this error, there are two chances. I told you earlier, a network related instance specific error means in 2 scenarios you will get this error mostly. What are those 2 scenarios? Now
Instance
help me
name
to
should be correct, sir.
Instance name should be correct. Very good. Excellent point, Ankam. Super. Next, instance name is correct only. Okay, the
Service
instance
is
name
not
is
up
correct.
and running.
Very good. Super Sanjeev. Super Sanjeev. Okay, let's go to the node 2. Let's try. Let's check whether service is up and running or not. Okay. So let's check instance name and let's check the service is up and running or not.
TCP IP protocol is not enabled.
Super. Okay. Right. So this is my node 2 instance, guys. I'm just checking whether SQL server is up and running or not. If the SQL server is not up and running in that scenario, also you will get that error, network related instance error. So it is up and running. Successfully it is up and running. Next, guys.
TCP IP protocol by default disabled. So
Where I have to check it? Yeah.
Configuration
Using
manager.
SQL Server Configuration Manager.
Very good. Let's go to configuration manager. Let's try to fix it, guys. Configuration manager in my node 2.
And sir, and name, sir, and username.
Okay. Username, you will get different error. That's what I'm saying. Okay. If login name is not found, you will get 18456 error, not network related error. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. TCP IP is disabled, right? Yes, please. Just 1 minute. Let me enable it. Guys, TCP IP, if you enable TCP IP, it won't take effect immediately. You have to restore the server. Okay. You have to restart the server. Okay. It was enabled. Let's restart the SQL server. Double click or else select it and you can see this is the restart button. Yes. Someone is asking the doubt.
Sir, that instance names we should give in the users and group, I think so.
Instance name we have to give in the users and group.
In the properties, there will be something, right, sir? Users and group. Service account we should add into that.
Nah, that was added. Service account is added in both the machines under local admin group. Okay. Now I just enabled the TCP IP, guys, and I have restarted it. Let's try to connect now again from my node 1. Let's see this time it is going to work or not. Next, any other troubleshooting steps we can do to fix this issue?
Remote connections enable.
Remote connections enable. In which server remote connections I have to enable?
In node 2, sir.
Node 2. Very good. So To check it, I should have SSMS in my node 2. I don't have SSMS in my node 2. But by default, it will be enabled. Remote connections will be enabled by default. Okay.
No, sir, no, sir. In where you are running this system, sir, node 1 remote connection should be enabled.
Node 1 remote connection should be enabled.
Yes, yes.
Again,
Node
still I
1
am
to
getting
node
the
2.
communication is
we
there.
refer to-
Okay, if you want to check, you can check it CMD. Okay, you can check pinging node 2 ping 10.10.10. I'm sorry. Control C. Okay, done. Ping 10.10.10.2, right? Communication is there. Communicating. Okay.
So do
Next.
we
Sorry.
create any inbound rules, sir, for this?
That's okay. As we have turned off firewall, so no issue of inbound and outbound rules. We have completely turned off firewall, right? So there is no issue with the
Yes.
inbound and outbound rules. Next. Any other troubleshooting step?
Sir, do you need to change any port number, sir, as it is a new
No,
instance?
that's okay. That's fine. No need to change any port number and all. That's okay.
Authentication.
Authentication, no issue. If it is the issue with the authentication, you will get 18456 error, not network related error. You are getting network related means either server is not reachable. In what case server is not reachable? If the server is down, it was not reachable. If the server is not in network, it was not reachable. If you are giving wrong name, it was not reachable. In these three cases, you will get this a network related instance specific related error. If authentication issue or Pravina user is not there, in such situation, usually you will get 18456 error. Chalo guys, let's go to the server. Okay, let's try to turn on this browser service. Okay, let's try to turn on this browser service. This service is disabled. Let it be enabled first. Okay, done. And let me go to log on and let me start this service, guys. Then the service is up and running. Chalo, now let's try to connect from my node 1. Click connect. Connected, right? So browser service also will play a crucial role in detecting the network servers. The server is in the network. Node 2 server is in the network. If you turn on the browser service, then the SQL server will be allowed for remote connections, guys. You are remotely connecting from my node 1 SSMS, okay, to your node 2 SQL server. As this is in the network, to detect the servers from the network, okay, the browser service should be up and running. As I am having issue with my node 2 browser service should be up and running. Now, if I am trying to connect from my node 2 SSMS to node 1, what settings I have to do, guys? Now imagine my SSMS is installed in my node 2. This time I want to connect a node 1 instance in the node 2 SQL server. What settings I have to do?
TCP settings in node 1.
TCP IP
Node 1, very
and
good.
then browser.
I have to go to TCP IP of node 1, configuration manager. Okay.
Enable TCP IP.
Very good. And of course, browser service of node 1.
There-
Right?
Yes,
In
sir.
this way, you can
Yes.
fix that issue. Okay. If you, I'm sure you will get this issue, guys. This is how we have to troubleshoot it. Okay. Again, if you comes to me, sir, I'm unable to connect means I'll ask you to refer the videos, guys. Okay. Done. Click OK. And of course, I have to enable the remote protocols. Okay. TCP, enable it. Click OK. And of course, I have to restart it once I did it. Okay. I have to start it, right? Start. Restart. That's it, guys. Okay, now you are able to ping. Now you are able to connect your node 1 and node 2 instance from node 1 SSMS, your node 1 and node 2 instance from node 2 SSMS also, guys. Okay, done. Chalo, let's try to configure log shipping. So what I'm going to do, as this is a fresh instance, I don't have any SQL, I don't have any databases. So let's create one database first. Okay, and guys, can I configure log shipping on my Express edition? Question for all of you. Can I configure
No,
log
sir.
shipping on my, why?
No. There
But
is
sir,
no
it is the
SQL
one-
Sir,
server
due
agent.
to no SQL Server agent.
Why, guys?
SQL Server is not available, sir, in Express edition.
So listen carefully. Very important point. Your log shipping will work only on jobs, backup job, copy job, restore job. If agent is not there, how you can run the jobs? Automation is not possible, right? Agent is responsible for automation. Agent is responsible for running the jobs. If agent is down, your log shipping will be failed, guys. Why? Because if agent is down, every 15 minutes your backup job won't run. Every 15 minutes your copy job won't run. Every 15 minutes your restore job won't run. If agent is up and running, then only your copy job and restore job and backup job will be up and running. If agent is down, it won't work. In the Express edition, we don't have agent feature. Agent feature itself
Yes,
is
sir.
not there in the Express edition. So that's why you cannot configure log shipping in the Express edition using SSMS. There are some different ways using task schedulers. You can do that. Okay. In the OS level jobs you have to create. There are different ways if you want to configure the log shipping, but mostly, but 99% is okay. In the Express edition, we can't configure log shipping, guys. Chalo, I just created one database. As per this diagram, what else I have to create? Tell me, guys. As per this diagrams, what else I have to create? I have Windows server, 2 Windows servers. I have SQL servers. I have database, of course, created. Next,
Job, sir.
jobs
mean,
I'll create it. Before doing the jobs, I have to give the location, right?
Share
Yes, sir.
location, shared location.
Shared
I have to
location.
create one shared location in the node 1. I have to create one local folder in the node 2. Chalo, let's create it, guys. Okay. Go to your node 1. Sorry. Go to my computer, C drive. I'll create a one folder, guys. Right click new or Control Shift 10 is the shortcut. Okay. Log ship shared. If you mention shared in the folder name, automatically the folder will be shared, guys. Right? Correct? No. Okay.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
It won't
No,
work
sir.
like that. You have to go to sharing option, go to properties, go to sharing, click on share, guys. Right. So now tell me, guys, to whom I have to give access on this shared location? Can anyone tell me the
Node
correct
2. Node
answer?
2.
Node 2. What node 2 will do on my node 1?
It will take copies.
Windows use.
Which Windows user? What is the use of the shared location? What is the use of the shared location? Why we have to create shared location? What is the use?
All
Just check
servers
that.
will access.
Because
So-
in this here folder, they are take up the backup on
Correct.
this folder.
Correct.
So first,
To take the
Sir, this
backups
is
of
the
my node
folder
1.
between two servers.
Correct. This is to take the backup of my node 1, right? So who will take the
Yes.
backups to the shared location? Who will take it?
Service account.
SQL
Service.
job agent service account.
Correct. SQL Server Agent Service Account. So I have to give read and write access to the SQL Server Agent Service Account here. Okay, that is the proper way of giving access. Usually in the organization, to avoid issues, we'll give everyone. Okay, we'll give access to everyone. And of course, it should be read and write. Okay, read and write. But the correct answer is who is going to take the backups to that account? Who will take the backups, guys? As it is running from agent, your agent service account will take the
Agent
backups.
service.
Okay, so you have to give access to agent, or to avoid confusion, sir, I don't remember all these things. Tell me shortcut. Give everyone. Okay, no issues. Give everyone so that automatically it will take the backup. Right, this is my shared location, guys. Remember this shared location. Okay, right, correct. Next, go to your particular server, secondary server. Next, as per this diagram, what I have to create? I have to create one local folder, right? Chalo, let's
Right.
create one local folder in the node 2.
You need to create on node 2.
Yes.
Second
Okay,
server.
go to node 2 and I have to create one local folder. Control Shift 10, log ship local. Okay, this is just local. No need to share this folder. That's it. Now done. Next, guys, everything is done. Everything is ready. Now we have to, okay, configure the log shipping, guys. We have to configure the jobs. Jobs means if you configure log shipping, jobs will get automatically. Chalo, let's go to my node 1. I just created the database, but nothing is created inside the database, right? No tables and all, right? So let's create one table, guys. Okay, Control N. I am going to create a PhonePe table. Okay, PhonePe transactions. Create table PhonePe tran. Okay. PhonePe ID. Integer. Customer name. Where care of 100. Tran amount. Money. Okay. Done. Let me create it. I'm creating this table in the log shipping demo, guys. You can see here it was highlighted. Done. Let me insert 2 records. Insert into table name phone pay tran values. Okay, done. My phone pay ID, you can go with any number, no problem, your phone number usually. So let's go with the Suresh. Okay, customer name is Suresh and transaction amount is 2000 rupees. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, Control V. Second transaction, third transaction, fourth transaction, and fifth transaction. Suresh.
Ramesh.
Yes, correct. Super. 2500. Next.
Rajesh.
Sir, if we perform seeding operation on the table, then by entering the names and money, it will take the integer value by itself, sir.
No.
When we activate the seeding operation on table for integer column.
Okay. Seeding means what level of seeding you are talking about?
So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that.
Called identity key.
Okay. So for that you have to go for, in case if you create any primary key and all, it won't allow duplicates for in which column you are creating, it won't allow duplicates for that particular column. I am just inserting 4 records. Okay, select star from 5th record I'll insert later. Select star from what is the table name, phone pay tran, right? That's it. So now database is ready. Okay, table is ready. Okay, guys. So now I have to configure the log shipping. Listen carefully, guys. This is very important step. Initiating the secondary database. Okay, very important. This step you have in the log shipping. This step you have in the mirroring. Okay, this step you have, the same step you have in the always on also. So listen carefully. Initiating the secondary database. How can we initiate the secondary database, guys? Take full and log backup of the primary. Take the full and log backup of primary database and restore with no recovery in the secondary. The secondary is called initiating the secondary database. Okay, what is this, guys? Initiating or initializing the secondary database. Okay, listen carefully. Listen, remember this word, initializing secondary database. Okay, so what it means, guys, you have to take the full and log backup of your primary DB and you have to restore with no recovery in the secondary database for the first time. That's it. No need to do every time. For the first time we'll do it, guys. Okay, so let's take full and log backup of this primary database. Let's restore with a secondary. Let's restore with no recovery in the secondary. Can anyone help me for a full backup query?
Backup database.
Database name.
Log ship
Log
demo.
shipping demo. Yeah.
To
2 days
disk.
equal to.
Log ship demo .bak.
Underscore full.
Next, what is the log backup query?
Same, sir.
Log.
Instead of database, we need to
Database
log.
log.
TRN.
TRN. We need to change the log.
Done. Okay, so let's run this full backup. Done. Let's run this log backup. Done. So now I got the backups, guys. One full and one log. Let's to which location I'll get this backups?
By default, C program
Shared folder.
Microsoft SQL Server, MSSQL
Program
MSSQL backup.
Backup.
Okay, so
Backup.
click on
Yeah,
continue. You will get this screen. Click on continue. Okay, this is your full and log backup. Now what I have to do? I have to copy these
Copy.
files
copy
On
to which
secondary
server?
server.
secondary
Secondary.
server.
I cannot
One or two.
directly copy
Sorry.
paste it, guys. Okay, Control A, right click, copy.
Shared drive.
Okay, Control, go to your secondary server. Chalo, let's
Logo.
try to restore in the same default location. Okay, can I copy it, guys?
No, sir.
It is in running,
Yes,
sir.
remote connections are required.
If it is running, what happened, Madhavi? If it is running, we cannot copy
No
the backup
running.
files.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir,
Ah.
that's the reason I'm telling.
If it is running, we cannot copy.
No.
What
No,
is the
sir.
difference between copy the backup files and copying the files?
Both are same, sir.
Both are same.
Both
So
are
for
same.
copying backup files, also I have to stop the database.
No. Okay, backup files,
No.
right? Okay, no, sir.
Remote connection.
Right. Okay. So connection is not there. Direct connection won't work, guys. You have to go hidden share option. Hidden share. Listen carefully. Hidden share. Hidden share. Okay. Right. So I want to copy the backup files to which server? Secondary server. Secondary node. What is the IP address of the secondary node?
10.10.2.
To which location you want, to which drive, in which drive your file folder is there, backup default folder is there.
C drive. C program file.
Correct. Just open C drive. Okay. So to which server you want to copy that server, // to which server you want to copy, you have to mention the server IP address. To which drive you want to copy? I want to copy to C drive, $. I want to copy to D drive, $, E drive, $. So this you have to type it on your node 1. Go to node 1, open run, // This is called hidden share. In the offices, in the organizations will use hidden share, guys. $. Okay, enter. Now this is your node to C program files. Okay, program files, Microsoft SQL Server, instance root
But sir,
directories,
this
MSSQL backup. Let me paste it. Now you don't see any backup files, right? This is your secondary
Yes.
server. If you have doubt whether I am doing correct or wrong, go to the secondary server. Now you can see, right, node 2, and now you can see the backups. Yes, Sanjeev, please.
sir, this is possible only both are server
Only
connected in
correct.
same domain.
Correct.
Same domain.
Correct. Both communication should be there in both the servers. Okay, we
That
have
time
already.
this possible.
Sorry.
That time this is possible.
Correct. We have
Both are
enabled the
server in
communication.
same
Correct.
domain.
Correct. We have enabled the communication, right? We just disabled the firewall, so both are communicating. Node 1 and node 2 communicating. So in that case only,
Yes.
if both servers are communicating, then only this hidden share will work. Otherwise, this won't work, guys. In the organizations, both will come. Of course, it has to communicate. Otherwise, how the data will be in sync with the secondary server? All your HADRs should communicate with each other, guys. That's why we just
Same
disabled
domain,
firewall. Correct. Different domain also will work. We have to add the rules. That's it. Don't think only same domain. Different domain also will work. Okay. One domain is Infosys, one domain is TCS. You can make communication between these two domains, but you have to go for extra settings and all. Okay. We have to enable the communication between the domains in that case. Okay, guys. Now I just copied the backup files to my node 2 server. Next, what is the next step?
Restore.
How
Right
to
click.
restore?
Restore
Device,
Handbook or
browse,
Device.
add
Full
two
back,
backups we can see.
and
Okay.
both at a time.
Okay. Options, files, sorry, relocate files and folders. Options. Of course, database won't be there. In case if you feel if it is there, you can overwrite it. Nothing will happen if you overwrite. Okay. Restore with the no recovery, guys. Okay. So this is called initializing the secondary database. That's it. Now the database, nothing we did right, guys. Just took the backup of one database, restored with no recovery in the secondary database. This is a part of the log shipping. This is a part of the mirroring. This is the part of the always on. This step is common for log shipping, mirroring, and always on. That's it. Secondary database we have initialized. Now you can directly jump into the configuring log shipping, guys. Chalo, let's configure log shipping. This is your primary server, right? Go to primary server. Go to the properties. There you can see one option called transaction log shipping.
Mirror.
Select this option. Why mirror? Not mirroring. Okay, that is different concept. Transaction log shipping, guys. Now it is asking what is your primary database, what is your secondary database. It is asking, guys. Select this option, enable this as a primary. I want node 1 SQL 2017 as a primary, so enable this as a primary. Now simply you have to give backup settings, copy settings, restore settings, guys. Backup job details, copy job details, restore job details. That's it. Okay, go for backup. First you have to give backups, right? Backup settings. Here it is asking to which location I have to take the backup. Okay, I have to take the backup to the shared location. We have already created a shared folder, right? Right.
Yes, sir.
This is my shared location. Copy the shared location. Now we'll get this shared location. Go to the folder again. Go to the properties of the shared location. Go to this PC, C drive. This is my logship shared, right? Go to the properties. Then go to sharing option. You will get this path, guys. Just copy this path. Control C. Click cancel. Go to your log shipping settings. Control V. To which location it has to take the backups? To this location. Okay, clear, guys. I have to give the location, right? For which location to which location the log backup has to be taken to this location. Imagine if the server, if the location is in your local server, guys, this location can be from the same node 1 server. This location from the can be from different server also. Agree? Folder should be shareable. Whether it is from same server or from different server, that doesn't matter for us. Agree, guys? If this location is from same server, from node 1 itself, give the direct path. What is the direct path of this server, guys? This folder, double click on it. This is the direct path. See logship shared. Give it here. If you don't give it also, it will work, guys. No issues. If you don't give it, it will work. As it is a local folder, it will try using this local folder. If it is shared folder, it will try using this shared location, guys. That's it. Okay, I am simply giving to which location I have to take the backup. If the location is shared location, give this path here. Give the path, shared path here. If the location is local location, give the path here. Direct path. Is it clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts? Clear? Any doubts, please?
Yes, yes, sir.
Done. Guys, it's for every 15 minutes, it will keep on taking the log backups. For example, forget about this section. As of now, leave it. Okay. Now I am creating the log shipping, right? Backup job, right? So what is the job name? LS. LS means log shipping. What is the job? Backup job. On what database? Logship demo. Automatically it will pull it, guys. Don't need to give the name manually. Automatically it will pull it. When it has to run, it has to run. Occurs every day, every 15 minutes between night 12 a.m. to night 12 p.m. Night means night 12 to 12, 24 hours duration. No, I don't want 15 minutes, sir. Why I have to go to 15 minutes? I don't like my sir. I don't go with 15 minutes. I'll go with 30 minutes. Chalo, you can go with 30 minutes. Go for backup settings, guys. Here you can see schedule. You want to change it. Recurring, of course, it should be daily. Recurs every 1 day. Occurs every 15 minutes. No, I don't like my sir. I don't want to give that 15 minutes. I don't follow my sir. I'll give 30 minutes. Chalo, you can give it. 45 minutes, you can give it. 15 minutes is a Microsoft recommended value. Okay, you can go for 30 minutes, you can go for 45 minutes, whatever it might be. That's your wish. Sir, can I go less than 15 minutes? Yes, you can go. You can go for 10 minutes also. But multiple log backups, you are going to get it. Can I go for 5 minutes? Yes, you can go. No issues. Sir, can I go for 1 minute? Is it possible, guys? 1 minute? Is it possible? Can I give 1 minute? Every 1 minute, the log backup job has to run.
Yes, sir. Possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but there are the transaction is high, so there
Correct.
are some skip of the job.
Yes, it is possible for 1 minute also, no issues. But if your log backup is huge in size, it will take minimum 5 minutes, 10 minutes to take the log backup, right? It won't overcome the next log backup. Okay, conflict won't be there. So that's why the best recommended time is 15 minutes. Go with 15 minutes. It is going to start from today, 3/7/2022. No end date. You don't mention any end date. So occurs every day, every 15 minutes between night 12 to night 12 again. Click OK, guys. Done. This is your, of course, backup means compression, right? Use the default server setting. That means if the compression is enabled on the server level, it will take the backups with compression. If it is not enabled, it won't take the backups with compression. Still, you want to enable from database side, you can choose compress backup or do not compress backup, whatever you want, you can choose it. Guys, every 15 minutes log backups will be generated to this folder. How many backups will be generated per day, guys? To this
4,
shared
sir.
folder per day.
Per day. Okay.
96 log backups.
20.
Okay, for 1 week, 7 into 96. How much? Too much. Okay, so what we have to do, guys, we cannot keep on, okay, what we can say, leave the log backups like that. Okay, here you can see one option called delete files older than 72 hours. 72 hours means how many days, guys? 3 days. Guys, once the log backup is moved from this shared location to this local folder, we don't want that log backup, guys. We already got a copy of the log backup. Why we need that log backup? But still, for safer side, we'll keep it for 3 days. Okay, by default option is 3 days, means it will wait for 3 days. After 3 days, automatically the old log backups will be deleted, guys. Clear? We don't need to delete. Otherwise, if you don't delete, what is the problem? If you don't delete, or if the SQL Server system don't delete, the log backup folder will keep increasing, and it will consume the whole C drive. In which drive the folder is created? In my C drive. It will consume the whole C drive. At one day, the folder will be, it will consume the 8.5 GB. Of course, 8.5 GB means how much? Very low, guys, right? Very less. In one day itself, 8.5 GB will be full. So once this drive is full, your log shipping will be stopped working, guys. So that's why we have to, okay, select this option, delete files older than 72 hours. Don't change it, guys. If you observe it, I don't change any option. I just gave the path to which location I have to take the log. That's it. I did not change it, the schedule. I did not change it this. Okay, it went to 75, right? 72. Okay, I did not change anything, guys. So alert if no backup occurs within 1 hour, means since 1 hour, if the backups are not generating, it is going to alert us. It will send an email to us, guys. Okay, guys, is it clear? Any issues in the screen? Can you please tell me? Anyone having any issues here? I just gave the location, to which location I have to take the log backup. I just gave the schedule. I just gave the threshold limit, 72 hours. Okay, it has to delete the old backups older than 72 hours. Any issue in the screen, guys? Please tell me. No issues?
Sorry. In
Good.
this
Old
screen,
backup.
Yes,
email
yes.
name, sir.
Yes, please. Email not there. Email not there. Again, it will, in the back end, it will work with the email. Don't worry about the email. Okay. Your agent will take care of it.
Sir, that delete files older than 72 hours, where it will delete from?
In your shared location, to which location it will take the backup, from that shared location, it will delete the
Yeah. Yes.
from shared location. Why? Because shared location keep getting pulled, right? If you don't delete. Okay, from shared
Yes.
location. What is the source? From the source, it is going to delete, guys. Please reconnect. Please reconnect. In 10 minutes, we'll close it. Okay. Once we configure, we'll close it, guys. Just reconnect for 10 minutes.